G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 online money method video. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you many different ways to make millions of dollars in the game this week as a solo player. Of course, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, then leaving a like and subscribing is greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's go. Alright, so before we get into things this week in GTA Online, I just want to wish you all a very happy 420 week for those of you who celebrated. First of all, we have got the first money method for this week. As you guys can see, the Rockstar Featured Series icon is not appearing this week in my game. However, it will appear here. Alternatively, you could go to your pause menu, go to the online Rockstar created missions or the adversary mode called Hunting Pack, get Lamar. This is literally a brand new game mode, adversary mode, that has come into GTA Online, and it is a bunch of fun. It is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is revolving around 420 weeks, so pretty much the mission here is we are on the families team with the green lowriders. From this point, we are trying to defend Lamar as he is on his ascent, or protect Lamar from the bowlers. So from this point, you're going to have the bowlers team that is going to be coming after you in their purple lowriders. And the great thing I find about this game mode is it purely relies on driving. There is no weapons, none of that kind of nonsense. So it's just a really fun overall game mode. Basically, if Lamar is stopped, he will pass out or green out. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game concept and mission type. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is the gameplay from the bowlers team when you are trying to stop Lamar from getting to the buyer. And of course, he's going to have some classic OG LD organics on board in his van. So this is a really fun game mode. Definitely give it a crack this week. It's paying double money. You'll have no issue finding a full lobby, and the best thing about it is going to pay significantly well. So definitely give this a go. Our second money method this week in GTA Online is the regular weekly time trial observatory with a part time of 2 minutes 4 seconds 0.4. So from this point, what you'll want to do is grab your fastest non-HSW motorcycle, bring it to the vicinity of the starting area, which is going to be the purple circle, and simply press right D-pad to begin your ascent to the end destination for the time trial. But before we begin our ascent, you'll want to go to your pause menu, go to the map, and set a waypoint to your end destination, which will be marked as a yellow icon on your map. From this point, you can simply back out of the map, bring up your phone, go to your job list, and quit the job. Now from this point, you can simply start going to your end destination, and as you guys can see in the gameplay here, you are wanting to take this exact route that I am taking here. It is completely off-road. This is a hidden pathway that if you play GTA Story Mode before, you'll be very familiar with this pathway here. So you want to jump over this here, whee, jump all the way up in the sky, get a very smooth landing, make your way through the caravan park here, and eventually getting on to this main road here, Route 68. So from this point, you eventually want to make a left-hand turn here, just off this escape road here, and eventually you'll want to keep going straight through the grass, straight through all of these bushes here, eventually making your way on to the Sandy Shores runway, just running diagonally along this road here and being super careful of that little lip there, eventually onto the train tracks. And from this point, you can see the minimap in the bottom left hand corner. What we're trying to achieve is making our way on to this road, which I'm going to show you here. Take a little left turn, right, straighten up onto this pathway, and from this point you can follow the waypoint all the way through to the end destination. From this point, you can see on the gameplay here, we are right by the end of our time trial here. A few seconds left to spare. Just keep popping wheelies. Definitely keep an eye out for traffic during this portion of the time trial, but you'll see we just cut it fine. We make $100,000 in 2 minutes. Now let's move on to our third money method this week in GTA 5 Online. It is street dealers. Now street dealers are currently paying double money and RP this week in GTA 5 Online only at the time of recording this video. You guys can see there is going to be an icon that pops up just like this. You're going to be able to sell 4 different drugs in game in GTA Online, that is. And you can see we've got acid, meth, weed, and the white stuff. From this point, we will be able to sell our drugs to the dealer in game. It's paying double money. You can see the first amount that we've made is 160k, and there is going to be 2 different street dealers around the map. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description down below. Check out that website and you can go and check these every day, every 24 hours that is, in GTA Online. Now there's going to be 3 of these that pop up each day in GTA Online. So like I said, go to that link in the description down below. Every 24 hours the tunables will update. You'll be able to go ahead and sell more goods. You just need to make sure you own a business and have some stock available to go ahead and sell your goods. All right, what are we up to now? Money method number 4. This week's money method number 4 is the HSW time trial, Sandy Shores, with a par time of 2 minutes and 23 seconds. What you'll want to do is grab your fastest HSW vehicle. In my case, it is the Hakuchu Drag. You guys already know I'm always going to be using this motorcycle for the HSW time trial. Bring it to the vicinity of the starting area, which is the purple circle, and press right D-pad to begin the time trial. From this point, you can go to your pause menu, go to the map, and set a waypoint to the end destination, which is a yellow icon on your map. Now from this point, you can simply back out of the map, bring up your phone, go to your job list, and quit the job. Now once you are ready to begin your ascent to the end destination, press right D-pad and go full hammer and tongue all the way through to the end of this time trial. Now it's pretty simple, this week's HSW time trial. All you need to do is basically make your way to this main highway, as you can see in the gameplay here. From this point, you just want to go all the way through this road here. I'm going to show you guys, even with falling off the motorcycle, that we still make this HSW time trials part-time with plenty of time left in hand. So you can see here we're going through downtown LS, just making our way around some traffic, of course being very cautious of not flinging ourselves off the motorcycle. And from this point you can see we have plenty of time left, 10 seconds left in hand I believe it is, and if we didn't fall off the motorcycle, probably about 20 seconds left. So you could do this with the vehicle as well this week. In 2 minutes you'll make 250k from the HSW time trial. Money method number 5 this week in GTA 5 Online, we have got double money on the weed business in GTA Online. So if you don't own a weed business, I should also preface that if you go to your motorcycle club, you will be able to go ahead and purchase different businesses in the game. One of those businesses is the weed farm, and you can see that this week they are actually 50% off. So now is the perfect time. It's an ideal time to purchase one of these businesses in game. So I would strongly suggest you do this, and it's very simple to set up. If you want to find out how to set up this business, then I'll be leaving a link in the description down below. You can go and check that video out on how to set up this business and how to maximize your profits. From this point, you can see we're in our business now. We can access the open road, and you can see you can either buy or steal supplies. That is totally up to you, depending on where your skill level is at or where your funds are at in GTA Online. And from this point, you can see, let's go to sell our stock. You can be making, I've not even got a full stock level here, but you could be making upwards of over $900,000 from your weed business this week in GTA Online. Definitely give this a go this week. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a pretty good week for making money in the game, I would say. So happy 420 again to those who do celebrate it. And yeah, there's plenty of money methods in the game. Also, if you win 2 of those hunting pack missions through Lamar, you'll also make an additional $100,000 this week in GTA Online. Pretty much what will happen is you will complete the weekly challenge. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to share it with a friend. Hopefully it helps them out this week. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video.